episode of Booze and Reviews. It's your boy T-Roy.
Up, though.
And your man's Critique.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, we back to hit y'all with another hard-hitting episode of Booze and Reviews. It's the Red Cup Review, because you can go from a sip to a fifth to a canter, a keg. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you like the movie. You know what I'm saying? And so, without further ado, today's movie is The Outsiders!
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to let my man Critique get us going, and then we out.
All right, like Moo said, man, I chose The Outsiders, and we about to review this movie. Number one, I wanted to go against the grain this time. I wanted a movie that had a different aspect, a different perspective of how we go at it normally. Not all our reviews have the same game plan. You know what I'm saying? All movies are picked according to that person's perspective, that person's likeness, that person's ideas on what it would bring to you guys.
Right.
That's what really matters. What we bring to y'all. And my reason for doing this one is I realize, number one, it's one of my I would say top 12 movies.
Okay.
Figuring in all genres. If you want to look at coming of age movies, this is definitely top 5. But this is definitely what this is. This is a top 5 coming of age movie of mine. And another reason I wanted to review this one, number one, it's a damn good movie. It's a damn good movie. Number two is this was a movie that featured future A-listers, and a lot of them. This is not your Ocean's 11. This is not your
before all of that.
Yeah, I was thinking the one with Jason Statham.
Ocean's 11, Expendables.
Yeah, the Expendables. Those were already established A-listers.
Yeah.
But in this movie, man, these guys, I was talking to my mom yesterday about that we was going to do this. And I was like, these guys probably got paid like a pack of Newports and maybe a 2-piece Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken in the 50s, like that shit had just came out. The Colonel was popping.
Yeah.
And these guys were, all of them was pretty much under 21. They were just getting a big break. Mm-hmm. But they did not know that they were all future A-listers. The cast consists of Matt Dillon, a.k.a. Chompers. Mm-hmm. Ralph Macchio, a.k.a. Danielson. You got C. Thomas Howell, a.k.a. Soul Man. Right. Kind of debatable if he ever became an A-lister, but you got Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
Enough said. You got Rob Lowe, enough said. You got Tom Cruise, enough said. Mm-hmm. You got Emilio, don't call me Billy the Kid Estevez, enough said. You got Diane Lane, enough said. Leif Garrett, he's an A-lister just on how many drugs he done did. You got, and then you got Sofia Coppola. She is pretty much behind the scenes. She had 2 scenes, but she's daughter of Francis Ford Coppola. It's a debate on what makes you an A-lister. I say if your daddy or your mama, your uncle, your auntie on your mama's side is an A-lister, makes you an A-lister. That goes for Sofia Coppola. But these are like, they didn't know that they was about to become future A-listers. Nobody knew. But this movie is a coming-of-age movie of 2 rival gangs. Actually, it focuses on the Greasers. All of those guys that I just named, they're part of the Greasers. And their rival gang is the Socials. And the movie consists of delving into Ralph Macchio's and C. Thomas Howell's character. After they commit a murder, they have to go on the run. And then you got your boy Patrick Swayze. He's pretty much the leader. He's pretty much keeping it all together. I got a scene that sticks out with me is towards the end of the movie where everything is coming to a climax. Your character that Matt Dillon plays, his name is Dallas. And he robs a store. He's going through, there's a lot of subplots in this. He's going through his thing, but he robs a store right before the big rumble with the Socials and the Greasers. and he gets shot, and he still got to make the Rumble. And so the Rumble is setting up. He's shot at this time, but he's making the Rumble, and the greasers and the socials all get together. They talking shit like, yeah, we about to kick y'all ass, this, that, and that. And it all pops off when Dally finally makes it after being shot, talking about, no way you're gonna Rumble without me. And it all pops off. Patrick Swayze gets swung on, and it's on and popping. They go up. That scene right there culminates a brotherhood to me, a determination, a brotherhood that, it's first and foremost. It's like, hey man, I just been shot. I need to be on my way to a hospital. But we said last week we scheduled a Rumble, and I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get some pack of cigarettes and shit. Nigga just happened to shoot me, but we gonna Rumble anyway. So like I said, this movie and to tell you the truth, like I said, it's a good movie. These guys acted well. Like I said, they all under 21. I'm not gonna go through the ages right now, but well directed movie. The acting is superb. I don't know what the budget was for it. I don't know if they even had a key grip, a fashion designer. I don't even know if they had a wardrobe coordinator, even though in the 50s the only dress code was if you made a certain amount of money, like the socials, you wore preppy, cardigans and
quarters. Quarters in.
Yeah. And
quarters
then
zips.
if you was below that tax code or tax rate, blue jeans, t-shirts with a motherfucking pack of cigarettes rolled up in the shoulder. You can't get no better than that. The cigarettes cost more than what the outfit did. and man, this was it was a family. It portrayed a family, but we ain't taking no shit. I give this movie, man, a full cup in retrospect, these guys all became A-listers. That's what really pulled it out for me. But it was good acting. It was a good movie. And everybody did their thing. So I'm gonna give it a full cup.
Okay. Where you at, T-Roy?
Yeah, this is like Critique said, this was like a good coming of age movie. It's like in the realm of Karate Kid when it came out. It's just kind of showing them growing up and talk about the economics and the people coming from different backgrounds. It's just not a gang movie or an action movie. It's a lot of drama into it. They told a story. All the A-listers. I don't know. Did you bring up Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
He was in it too?
Yeah, Tom
okay.
Cruise. Yeah.
So yeah.
I brought up Tom.
Yeah, you mentioned everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Probably tuned out. But yeah, definitely. I gotta give this one a full cup. Dope acting, dope cast. Everybody went on to be superstars. I love the Rumble at the end of the story. A sad ending. You know what I'm saying? It was like a sad ending, but it was like, damn, it was worth it. It was definitely trying to tell a story. I would say Dowdy was probably my favorite character in the movie because he was about that smoke every time. He was down for everybody else in the game, but then when it came down to it, he was ready to get busy.
Anytime, wherever.
I would definitely give this one a full cup. I want to mention something that's weird. I was talking with somebody on Facebook, and they was talking about certain actors in movies that do something weirdly athletic in their movies. And Patrick Swayze did something right before they went to the Rumble. I don't know if y'all remember this. They was getting geeked up and they was running outside to walk to the Rumble. And this nigga did this weird flip over the fence.
Yo, yeah.
And I was like, damn, that was kind of sweet. He might be a ninja or something in real life.
And it wasn't no stunt man either. It was Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I was like, that was kind of sweet. I can't do no shit like that, even in my skinnier years. But we was comparing it to something Michael J. Fox had did in the Back to the Future movie. He jumped over the hood of a car or something. I was like, damn. It was weirdly, morbidly athletic. I just had to point that out real quick, but it was something that always stood out to me as a kid.
Yeah.
Because I thought at that time Patrick Swayze knew Kung Fu. Especially after Roadhouse came out.
He does. He knows.
He knows something.
He does.
Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, definitely a dope movie, man. I'm definitely got to get this one a full cup, and y'all ain't seen it, y'all definitely got to check it out.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I put myself. I had to put myself in the mind that I did not know none of these actors and watch it for the fact of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take all these actors out, put new people in, the story still works. The story is that strong. From how they lived to all of this, the gang stuff, basically the rich whites, poor whites. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which in the inner city is disadvantaged blacks to the advantaged blacks or whatever. Somebody who got more and could do more versus somebody who ain't got nothing.
Right.
Happy to see white on white crime.
You see what I'm saying? Yep, exactly. Like, so in this particular case, man, like I said, not knowing if any of these dudes was going to do anything after this, they sold out for these roles, even at their age.
Okay.
Ralph Macchio, I mean, like, what can you say, bro? You know, you played a burnt ass motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? And held on as long as you could. You know what I'm saying? Held on as long as you could. I mean, a motherfucker, there's something wrong with a motherfucker who get up and then we talk about in the morning, right?
Yeah.
What's your breakfast? What did you have for breakfast? Oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
You know, French toast, shit like that?
Yeah,
this motherfucker, Emilio Estevez, had a full chocolate cake and a beer.
With a beer.
I don't want to mess with none of y'all.
Sat down and watched cartoons.
Boy, I'm not messing with none of y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all don't know 1950s white people.
That's some crazy shit, but long story short, man, the story, because that's why I was on, you know, how these cats could be viewed as negative and then wind up saving kids. You know, my man smoking a cigarette with soot on his face. Like, bro, you just got smoke inhalation. And you just and you trying to smoke a cigarette. He like, and my man talked to him, hey man, maybe you should be seen too. I'm fine. Like he talked like he's 45 fucking years old. No, this is C. Thomas Howell.
Oh yeah.
Pony Boy.
Pony Boy
Curtis.
Boy,
And they all have fresh ass nicknames.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, long and short of it is, I say the story was just that good. Like, it was just that fucking good. All the scenes was good as far as from the fight scene to the stabbing scene, all of that shit, man. So, definitely, I gotta give it a 3/4 cup. No. I'm watching that face like, dog, this nigga what the fuck are you doing?
And if y'all see me, I looked to the side, I was like, what am I about to hit him with right now? He was about to catch a Dr. Pepper. He was about to catch an ice. What was that little clip that, remember when dude had hit homeboy, the white boy with something? And it went viral on TV. Yeah, whatever that was, it was about to be Dr. Pepper next.
Full cup, definitely a full cup. Like I said, the story is gold, man. I mean, you literally can make this movie now. You can make the same movie now. I also tried to look at other movies that kind of touch this. Now, this was set as a crime thriller, but I would say it's more so a drama thriller. But the crime comes with the knife. You know, I guess that's the whole thing. But I tried to look at movies that were similar, that came out later, which was like Boys in the Hood. You know, just looking at those type of deals, and they didn't have parents. Like he lost his parents. Pony Boy lost his parents in an accident. Yeah. And so it was just his oldest brother and him, and the house was the house was dairy. It is what it is. And that's how they was growing up. And I just kind of looked at, you know, a lot of those movies like that, coming of age type deals. But long story short, full cup, man. Hits it with the trifecta full cup, man. You get the trifecta full
Bam!
cup. That's a solid movie. You definitely need to know and watch this movie because it has, even though it was made in '83, there's no time frame for this movie. No. There is no time frame.
I read the book back in the day before it came out, before I seen the movie. Not before it came out, but before I watched the movie. I read the book before it. And I only read it once. I remember it being pretty accurate to the
That's what I was about to say, how different.
Which was cool. So they, you know, Coppola just kind of kind of went from there.
I was just about to bring that up. We all are talking about how the scenes was and how it was wonderfully portrayed. Don't forget, this movie was done by Francis Ford Coppola.
Yep.
We all know his record. Yeah, his resume. We all know his resume. So
his filmography.
Yeah, so this is Francis Ford Coppola pretty much at his best, which is routine, which is normal.
Yeah.
I don't know now one Francis Ford Coppola movie that I have downed.
Probably Godfather Part 3, but it's cool. That's the redhead stepchild is.
Exactly.
If it is a bastard child of Francis Ford Coppola, the Godfather 3.
Yeah, that one probably got an arm that's shorter than the other one.
If this is the child that wasn't his, but he took it, he embraced it. He embraced the little bastard child as his own and raised him. It probably would be Godfather 3. I'm surprised T-Roy even brought that up. Like, I gotta search for that. But speaking on the chocolate cake scene, just one fun fact: Tom Cruise was eating a chocolate cake in the background of one scene, and the filmmaker decided he needed to keep eating it for the rest of the scene to maintain continuity, and he had to continue consuming the cake throughout filming. Later on, Tom Cruise had to skip the next day of filming because he was sick. They had to do all because he ate so much chocolate cake.
Oh, he just kept eating.
He just kept eating. And Francis Ford Coppola told him to keep eating it because he wanted to get a certain scene a certain way. Mm-hmm. And they just felt that Tom Cruise, he couldn't fake it. Like, they told him, eat the shit for real. And Tom Cruise got sick the next day, so he couldn't film the next day. So, they just did scenes around him until he got better. That's just one fun fact. Just when Mookie brought up the cake scene. But,
see, that's like young Tom Cruise. He wasn't calling no shots yet.
Yeah.
He just had to take that.
Exactly.
He should have been like, who the fuck are you talking to? Fucking Tom Cruise.
Yeah. He would have said, you better CGI that shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
he was just in the movie yelling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
But
being a young teenager.
Yeah.
Or what? That was their ages, was 15, 18, 18s.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to see
except for Ralph and C. Thomas.
Oh yeah.
And the thing about Robert Macchio, he's a lot older than what he's portraying in the movie. He was only 16 in the movie. Mm-hmm. And nigga probably was Patrick Swayze age in real life.
I was just about to say Ralph Macchio is the Demogorgon playing younger roles and being 62 at the same time.
Yeah.
Boy.
I'm about to see how old he was right now.
Because he played a young boy. He definitely
was in his mid-20s playing Karate Kid. He did the voice well. Yeah. His voice was real. Yeah. It was young and small. Yeah. He definitely, he Pony Boy. Yeah, he definitely played, man. Hey, gotta get out. Yeah, he like Benjamin Button or something. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they say the actors in The Outsiders film were in their late teens to early 20s. Yeah. C. Thomas Howell at Pony Boy was 15. Rob Lowe, like I said, these boys had the dopest nicknames. Soda Pop was Rob Lowe's name. He was 18. Tom Cruise was 20. Other main actors were around 17 to 22 years old. Patrick Swayze is the oldest at 23.
Yeah, makes sense.
Diane Lane was 18. Matt Dillon was 18. Ralph Macchio. Johnny Cage was 20. Tom Cruise was 21. Emilio, don't call me Billy the Kid. Hernandez, Vanzquez, Conchico, the other. 2-bit. His name was Big Matthews. Yeah, he was 20, and
yeah. I can see that age. Yeah, Ralph, he hid that. Yeah, he fucking hid that.
Yeah, that was
everybody. He probably was every bit of 22, 23 when he did Karate Kid.
Man, he hid that well. I mean, the fact that, like I say, his voice is what really made me think of him as a younger boy. Yeah. Man. But who schedules a Rumble, though? Who schedules a fucking rumble?
White
7
people.
o'clock.
In
the park.
Be here.
Be there.
Hold on, and they did. I mean, they had an honor about it too.
Yeah.
Like they all showed up, and then my man was like, "What's going on, dear?
Yeah.
What's going on, Vince?"
That is
That's like they used to play football.
Yeah, they used to play football, and they were really cordial about to fuck each other up.
Exactly.
I think we gonna ask your sister. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then he
like
went right to it, like, I'll take you.
yeah.
They're like, bitch, let's go there.
I'll take you.
There is nothing better. There is nothing better, and seeing that it's done by Francis Ford Coppola, you know he probably did his research. You know he probably
Right.
I'm inclined to believe that that's how they did it. That you know these guys were in the same town. It's just the only thing that separated them was the train tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And T. Roy hit it right on the button. They came to get. These were the so-called, you know, the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in and then go, "Hey, how you doing? How's your sister, your mom?" Yeah. And I forgot about that part when he said, "I'll take you."
I'll take you.
That's like a cordial, like extending of the olive branch that, you know.
I'll
You
beat your
know,
ass
like
right now.
I'm not gonna run and go beat up one of your minions.
Right.
I'll take you.
Right.
And he cordially accepted.
Yeah.
What a nice way to
Funny
start
how
a
it went
rumble.
off because Dally walked in like, "Hey, it ain't no rumble without me." And then out the blue, somebody got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who got stolen?
Pony boy.
Boy,
Yeah,
boy,
he caught somebody rocked him.
Hate that boy.
Yeah.
Like crack. Like damn, what happened to him?
And Pony Boy was already going through, you know, hurt of losing his partner.
Man,
Right.
Boy, just
But just like they say in the ring, protect yourself at
But
all
you know, Johnny
times.
didn't pass yet. They went to see Johnny after the fight.
Yeah.
Johnny was still alive, but he was doing bad though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I will ask. Now, Dally robbed after the fight?
No,
Robbed
Dally-
No, he did it
After the
before
fight.
because
No,
he
that's
just saw
after
his
the
boy
fight.
doing.
He robbed the store after the fight.
No, that was before the fight.
He went to the
So
hospital.
remember, he went to the hospital.
Okay.
Johnny died, and he was
Right.
discouraged about that. And then he went to the store and started messing around with shit. And then that's when he robbed the clerk at the store.
But that's what we're saying.
Yeah, it was after the rumble.
So that's what.
Wait a minute.
So that's why when you said it, I was like, all right, let's sequence these
Remember
events out.
they went to the hospital right after the rumble.
That's what popped the rumble off.
Pony Boy was hurt. Dally drove him to the hospital.
And Dally popped the rumble off.
He told the cop, like, he got into an accident. He rode his bike. We got to drive him to the hospital.
Yep.
They rode to the hospital. The cop escorted them to the hospital.
Yep.
They went to go see Johnny. Johnny died. And Dally was all fucked up about it.
Okay.
And then that's when he went to the little store.
Yep. And then
And he got pissed off and was like, he pulled the gun on the clerk. And that's when he robbed the
He didn't
store.
want to live.
But it was all after Johnny died, though.
He made the decision that he didn't want to live no more because
Yeah, he was fucked up about Johnny.
Okay, so wait a minute. So after he robbed the store, what did he do then?
This was after
He got chased by the police.
Yeah, he got
And then what?
And Pony Boy called and told Derry and them like, "Hey, Johnny, Dally ain't doing too good. Johnny
right.
died."
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
and
right.
They chased him down the street and they shot him down.
That is right.
Yeah.
Here at Bulls and Reviews, we, you know what I'm saying,
it's
when
the
we're
liquor,
found,
it's always the liquor.
we're found out wrong. We like to print a retraction. That is right. I did say that he robbed the store, then came to fight. That is incorrect.
He reminded himself.
That is right. That is
Because we
correct.
definitely
He is the liquor, y'all.
We definitely didn't rewind for Blockbusters.
Yeah.
but yeah, man, that's because when you said it, I was like, all right, sequence of events. Because that's still, it could have went either way, to be honest with you.
It could have.
Because he could have was like, man, my boy died, man. Fuck. He wanted to die because he was such a young, Johnny was such a young boy.
That was his
he was
boy.
trying to,
he was
trying to get him so much game.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to do that. It's gonna make you mean and this, that, and the other. He was trying to get him all type of game, man.
Right. So where was Dally? I can't remember where Dally was coming from when he said,
Exactly. Like,
"Hey, no way, you guys are gonna rumble without me." Where was he coming from? Then?
So remember, he was in the hospital because remember they saved the kids out the church and he got injured. Him and Johnny got injured.
Okay.
So he was in the hospital for that. But he knew he thought he wasn't gonna make the Rumble.
Okay.
But he like, fuck that, I'm coming to fight anyway.
And he got out the bed.
Okay, yeah.
He
okay,
I'm coming to scrap.
I had my sequences mixed up.
But
T-Roy got you.
we're gonna do it for Johnny, man. That was so dramatic. That was the only part that was extra for me.
Yeah.
When he like leaned over and he reached for he was like, give me your knife. I'm like, why you want a knife and you laying in the hospital bed and he gave him the knife. He's like, we're gonna do this for Johnny, man. We're gonna do it for Johnny.
Matt Dillon, aka
that was the only part that was like,
now y'all had a little. Now y'all had after we were talking about there was a little uneasiness between the two T-Roy and Critique, because one was talking about the Outsiders and another one was talking about the Warriors.
Can you dig it?
So I had something I wanted to interject into that. And I don't think we had talked about this.
Okay.
Now, knowing both movies and have seen both movies, if you were going to say which one would, now we're talking about a fight now. If we're talking about a fight, I think the Warriors pretty much will win the fight.
Mugu is definitely a crazy ass.
However, if we're talking about which movie was better, we have to talk about The Outsiders because it had a better storyline. It had a way better storyline.
Okay.
Now, if you're talking about a fight, you got to pick one. You got to pick the Greasers versus whoever, or the Socials versus whoever. You got to pick one on that one. So,
T-Roy,
you're going to go with the Greasers. You want the Greasers to fight somebody, right?
I would take take
the Greasers. And
I would take the Greasers
into,
against the Warriors any day.
Okay, so the Greasers into the Warriors, into the Warriors universe.
I'll go ahead and give my point now. Number one, the Warriors, they ran from everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. They ran from this one gang. Yeah, they got dropped. Yeah, they was on the other side of town. They ran. They wore makeup. Ain't no motherfucking gang. Ain't no motherfucking gang that wear makeup around their eye that I'm choosing over Dally, Pony Boy, Soda Pop. Ain't no way that these guys is gonna beat the Greasers.
Now, Pony Boy got stolen. I remember that.
Yeah, he got stolen, but you know, there's a weak link in every gang. You know what I'm saying? But he showed up.
Exactly.
Every single warrior was trying to get away from an inevitable beef. And like why, like, you know, you going through Subway, you going through 5 freaking boroughs running. Hey, Dairy, Soda Pop, Dally, they ain't run from nobody. They set up the Rumble, right. And they didn't have on no makeup.
Right. Okay.
And they had a gun. Maybe I had no bullet in it, but we ain't scared to fly on the nigga. We ain't scared, and like, you know what I'm saying, the Warriors wear jewelry and spike belts, and they just I just don't see them beating the Greasers. I will let you go. And they never had a Rumble scene, the climax, in the rain. The Warrior, I mean the Greasers and the Socials, they rumbled in the rain.
Got muddy.
Dirty. It was mud all in people's ass cracks. So, I mean, all these good-looking actors, man, Tom Cruise, Patrick Swayze, they had mud on them. They couldn't call no shots at this time, but anyway.
No.
Tom Cruise would have said, look, CGI mud on my face. And give me some of them boots. I'm too short in this movie.
Right.
But he was still hard. They didn't run. They didn't get jump on subway tunnels, you know, ride around the block and sing. Like, who sings in a Rumble? Warriors, come out and hey. They had to do that scene like 4 times because two of the gang members were out of tune. They were out of tune. They couldn't hold a key. They couldn't hold a note. You would have asked Patrick Swayze to hold a note in the Rumble. He would have swung on you. I'm done.
Just danced.
He wasn't the dance.
Shaking his little boots.
And that's my take on it. I want to let T-Roy go. Why would the Warriors beat the Greasers?
Okay, so first off, there was 9 Warriors running from the whole city of New York. These niggas went from Brooklyn all the way up to the Bronx and had to run from every gang in the city. Niggas in the whole Bronx, the Queens, Staten Island, Long Island.
Yeah. Manhattan,
just wherever in New York. I've never been to New York, so I don't know how that
and
is
Brooklyn,
in there.
and Brooklyn,
And they was from Brooklyn. They had to get back to Brooklyn, to Coney Island. Second, I only need like probably 4 Warriors to beat the shit out of all of the greasers in the Outsiders.
Who? Which one?
You give me Ajax.
That's one.
Swan. Cleon. Cleon beat up like 5 niggas by himself for like 12 of them jumped him and killed him in the beginning. And probably like Cochise. He was the black nigga with the Indian feather on his ear.
Mm-hmm. He don't even know what kind
they would give it to the Outsiders.
Just them
and
four.
then they was
four.
only running because they was outnumbered. They, like I said, they had to run from every gang in the city. But they had plenty of scraps throughout the movie. Them niggas beat up niggas on skates in the bathroom. They had a big brawl in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. On skates.
They beat up some niggas dressed up like baseball players with bats. These niggas was unarmed, beat up a whole crew of niggas with bats and makeup in a park.
Yeah.
They beat up a bunch of lesbians with guns and knives. Cochise hit a hoe with a chair.
Man.
Yeah. The gangs and the Warriors, they actually had like real uniform, like costumes. Like they dressed alike. Like, yeah.
They was clicked up. That's what it was. Baseball. The Warriors would have gave it. In terms of storyline,
it was a gimmick. Like, I think that gang is a gimmick.
Not really, because look, and then if you go off a storyline too, you gotta look at the idea that the Warriors is really based on like the 300 story about them being outnumbered and not a territory and trying to make it back home. That's where the original premise of the Warriors came from.
Only difference is that 300 never ran from nobody.
Yes, they did.
The 300 ain't run from nobody. They always set up and they prepared to dine in hell. They dined and they prepared every day to dine in hell. For glory. And they called it glory. Warriors was figuring out which subway to take.
It was 9 of them. I would have ran 2 and I ain't got no gun.
Then you go
If
down.
I'm on the east side of Detroit and I gotta make it all the way, I'm from the east side and I'm way on fucking Grand River and I gotta make it back to 6 Mile and Gunston. I'm about to be running.
First thing, why are you over there in the first place?
Exactly.
Number one, the Warriors.
They went to a treaty.
A girl.
They went to
over there for a
treaty.
girl.
Yep. Typically, yeah, in Detroit, that's how it's gonna happen.
How many
She was
greasers?
bad.
How many greasers even listen to a chick? How many greasers fell in love to it? Listen to any chick? Diane Lane, which is, she's pretty much a powerhouse. Then nobody listen to her. She was like, no, don't go fight. Come on. Daddy was like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, I will kill you now.
Dally would have been the only problem
you know
like
what?
scrapping wives.
Hey, Dally was Slangway hating. He really liked her, and then she wouldn't give him the time of day because she was trying to see what was up with Johnny and.
I think Dally's approach was a little rough.
That's why he was gonna kill her. He didn't give a shit about killing that bitch. If it came down to it, she had to go.
Yeah.
Just because.
He definitely was shooting a shot.
He
She
shot.
was like,
He shot a shot.
Cool. You ain't cool.
Yeah. And he was up beating me. He was like Devo. He was like, had no business going through my pants while I was asleep.
He might have been the weakest one.
Who, Dally?
Yes. He might have been the weakest.
What, in terms of game? Or?
No, mentally. He was the weakest one.
He was rough. He was just rough around the edges. She appreciated this. She was,
Yeah, he didn't know how to talk to nobody. He didn't know how to talk to
But that's what I say.
nobody.
When I say weak, though, his thing was, okay, my boy died. Instead of living on for him, I'm going to go rob a store.
Oh, he just crashed out.
I'm
Yeah,
going to crash out.
He crashed out.
Yeah.
He was done with it.
That's loyalty. That's the term.
But
ain't nobody from the Warriors do nothing even close.
Hey,
them
bro.
niggas all made it home.
Hey, bro.
Swan wouldn't have did no dumb shit like that. He like, hey dog, we gotta make it back to Brooklyn. Let's do this. We gonna fight with these niggas. And we gonna make it back home. Swan, Dally, he like, hey, I'm done. I just want to die at the end of the day.
He took a couple of them out though. And the Warriors ain't killed nobody.
Yes, they
They
did.
killed like a couple. They killed bystanders. People ain't had nothing to do with the damn wrong.
Swan threw a firebomb and blew up 8 gang members. He threw a cocktail and blew
Oh,
up
wow.
the orphans. Hey, you give me 4 Warriors, they'll clean up.
And one thing I will say about the Outsiders, hey, look, these right here, you can live to fight another day.
No, the Outsiders got this.
Yeah, at least they got the live. At least they got the live. Most of them got the
I ain't
live.
taking nothing from the Outsiders. They got this.
Oh, yeah, they definitely. Man, that shit was crazy, bro.
Man, I mean, like, you know, they had to go on a run, you know, the cops was after him. Kill the dude, The one you literally think ain't never gonna bust no grape, he had to shank a nigga, dog.
Yeah, but the whole reason is the dude.
Yeah.
But see, that's my thing. Like, man, that was self-defense.
Yeah.
Clearly.
No, they made it look like that.
But them dudes was drunk, man.
He was gonna kill him.
They was gonna kill Pony Boy.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, if I'm
Yeah.
drunk, if them cats is drunk and then they like, and they kicking you in the head,
I got to have it.
he went in that back pocket and was like,
Johnny
Leg,
Black.
I'm gonna cut you every way but loose.
I wish I would have lived in the 50s. I wish I would have lived in the 50s. Man, I'm telling you, my clothing bill would have been low. All I need is a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt and a pack of Newports folded up in my shoulder. And I would have carried and a blade.
All you need was 2 pairs of jeans, a white t-shirt, a vest, and some Converse.
And I was the shit. And I was the
Some
shit.
Salems.
Some Camels. Them niggas
Camels,
was
yep.
Camels.
Yeah,
Because they was young as hell, sounding like fucking Satchmo.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty sure T-Roy is going to choose the Warriors sooner or later, so we're going to come back and revisit
Boy,
it
there you go.
after y'all watch it. If y'all ain't seen the Warriors, I do have to give it up. It is a movie to watch. What they classify that as?
To me, that one is like that. It's
Thriller.
Outsiders is a action drama, I guess.
Okay.
It's definitely a drama.
I would say, I would
Warriors
say
would be a action thriller, I guess. What? Maybe?
Yeah, I would say action.
They different genres though.
Well, yeah, but the main in the Outsiders, the theme wasn't like the action. It was like
more of a drama.
It was more of a drama.
Yeah, it's telling more of a story.
They
rely on action and up-tempo-ness of,
wow,
that's a word.
Yeah, because this came
What they
before.
call it?
This 79, they put an action thriller.
Yeah. Action
For real,
thriller,
for the
that's
Warriors?
fair.
Yeah.
That's
Action
this,
thriller?
And then
Okay.
79. So this was like before them.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Wow, that's crazy.
There you go.
Man, but there you have it. Another episode of Booze and Reviews. The review is The Outsiders. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And this is our Red Cup review. You can go from a sip to a fifth to a keg, decanter, sifter, everything. You know what I'm saying? That you sip out of. Wine glass. That's for the ladies. But, that's for the ladies. But it's your boy Critique.
Watch your mouth.
And your boy T-Roy. And your man Mugu. Hey man, have a sip.